What's up, tricksters? My name is Charlatan. I'm a former CSGO and PUBG professional player and Valorant Challenger player from closed beta with over 50,000 hours of experience in esports in general. In today's video I'm going to give you my first gameplay impressions, opinions and full professional explanation of the latest Valorant agent, Reyna the Vampire. I will try to help you decide whether this agent is right choice for you and should you main it for Ranked SoloQ when it comes out. Getting into my first game, I seriously didn't know what to expect from this agent, nor I fully realized how her abilities work together. I thought this agent will be completely broken, I thought this will be unplayable agent, to be honest, it has a lot of potential to carry alone, but contrary to that, Reyna seems fairly balanced and even a bit underpowered in some situations compared to some other agents in the roster. So enough of this mambo jumbo rambling about, let's jump straight into the action. So let's start with her abilities. Her first ability is called Leer. It is a vision disrupting orb which works in the same way as Omen's Blind. It costs 200 credits, it can pass through walls, it can be destroyed, and the travel distance is quite short. When you activate this ability, basically Leer will travel to endpoint location and act as a ward on the map for about 4 seconds. If this orb is in your screen, on your screen, you will be blinded like shown in the picture below. It doesn't matter if eye is already placed or if it is up in the sky or down to the ground. If that eye appears on your screen, the blind effect takes the place until you look away or destroy that eye. This ability gives Reyna really strong entry fragging potential. Basically, you can place 2 orbs in a quick succession. If you place those 2 eyes in the right spots, you can take the enemy's bomb site fairly easy alone. But the overall ability is really balanced because enemies are able to see the ward and they can destroy it. So you need to be really careful when, where and how you're using this ability. You're able to deny a large portion of enemies' vision, but if your team is not ready to push into a certain area, you might end up wasting 400 credits for nothing. Reyna's second ability is called Devour, and it is directly connected to her third ability called Dismiss. When you kill the enemy, they will leave some kind of a purple soul behind them, which disappears after 3 seconds. These souls will not appear if your teammate kills the enemy, so you need to be an extremely aggressive player, entry fragger, headshot machine, scream in order to release the full potential of this agent. You can pick those souls with second and third ability. These 2 abilities can hold up to 4 charges, which you can purchase for 100 credits each. If you consume the soul with Devour's ability, you will be healed. If you have 100 health points and 50 armor, you will not gain any additional healing or health points. But if you get damaged, even for 1 health point, you will be able to heal yourself to 100 HP, and the rest of healing will become additional health points, which will decay over time. So technically, you can have around 200 health points combined with armor, but that scenario is not possible in real game situations. This ability basically allows you to engage into 1 versus 5 scenarios where you isolate your enemies one by one without fear that they might have some kind of a health points advantage. In this example right here, you can see me rushing mid like a boosted bonobo, and as soon as I kill Cypher, I consume his soul to get healed. I instantly engage into fight with enemies at B long location because I know that I will have same or even more health points than they do. And also you're able to heal into the mid fight scenarios while shooting and engaging into multiple fights with this ability. On the other hand, if you want to disengage the fight or neglect the enemy abilities, for example Rey's ultimate, you can use Reyna's third ability to consume enemy souls. If you consume this soul with Dismiss ability, you will become invincible, untouchable, and the enemies will be unable to shoot at you. So basically you can peek a certain angle when you're defending a bomb site, get the kill, consume the orb, and safely return to your previous location or angle. These two abilities are completely useless if you're unable to get the kills for yourself, but they will be extremely useful in a clutch situations and if you're an amazing entry fragger with balls. You need to have balls with Reyna. Also, if you're defending a bomb site and you kill one enemy, you're able to disengage and isolate enemies into multiple fights. Reyna's ultimate ability is called the Empress. TLDR, she enters the frenzy mode, which has a lot of buffs and a timer. If you kill the enemy, the ultimate is refreshed again. While in this ultimate form, you gain additional attack, equip, and reload speed. Basically, this is an of Valorant. You have infinite charges of soul harvest abilities, which means that if you are planning to use her ultimate that round, you don't have to spend 100 credits to buy her second and third ability. You will get these charges for free. When you are in her ultimate form, your second ability will automatically activate after you kill an enemy, and it will heal you or overheal you depending on how much health points you are left with that round. If you consume the enemy's soul with her third dismiss ability while Empress is still activated, you will become untouchable, but in the same time invisible for the short period of time. I've also tested her attack speed buff in a private match. Attack speed buff is much higher than Brimstone's Steam Pack. You're able to shred through your magazines in a matter of seconds. Also, her Empress ability and Brimstone's Steam Pack can work together, which gives her even more attack speed power. In my opinion, this is a bit too much attack speed power, and that is the only thing that Riot Games will maybe nerf in the future patches. So this agent is extremely useful and forgiving for people that are good aimers and entry fraggers, people that are not relying on their teammates and that are ready to engage into multiple gunfights or isolate enemies one by one. She's really similar to Raze in that sense. This agent is not an S tier, not even A tier in my opinion in terms of a team play, but Reyna can be deadly and shine if you're playing ranked solo queue alone, as I did in closed beta. You don't have to rely on your teammates to support you and give you extra buffs to enter the bomb sites or defend a certain area of the map. You are a strong, confident woman. If you are confident in your aim and ability to lead and carry your team purely on your individual skill, if you're able to utilize her ability, blind ability to the full potential, if you're able to realize when to heal yourself with Devour and when to disengage the enemies with her dismiss ability or neglect the enemy's push and firepower, you will be unstoppable force in ranked solo queue. You are a strong and an independent woman with balls. She is extremely good character on both attack and defense side, and her kit seems fairly balanced. High risk, high reward. You can be Charlatano on one side of the map, or you can become a shakalaka potato in a matter of seconds. Which leads us to the second point of this video. If you're unable to think fast, if you're a support type of player, if you're not confident in your aim and ability to get those skills that she needs for healing and disengaging the fight, you'll find yourself at the bottom of scoreboard. This agent is made for entry fraggers and people that are often entering and winning the clutch situations, 1 versus 2 versus 3 versus 4 versus 5 enemies. Shh, don't tell anyone, but I told Riot Games to make this agent for me so I can easily get into challenger rank when the solo queue comes out. And on that note, this concludes my first impressions and gameplay of Reyna. We'll see how this agent will fit with other characters of Valorant, on which maps she will be used the most, and what kind of team compositions will be made around her. Like, we still don't know how will this all play out, but for now, I'd really appreciate if you hit that subscribe, turn on those goddamn notifications, ping that bell icon so you don't miss any new content from me, myself, Charlatano. Leave a like on this video and leave a comment down below. What do you think about Reyna and future patches, future buffs? What do you think Riot Games will take or give to this agent. In the meantime, you can also share this video and spread the word about this channel with everyone you know. In the description you have other social media where you can follow me for some future content and announcements, maybe live streams, because I'm going to be live streaming 3 days per week. Really soon we are making a live streaming schedule, where I'm going to be coaching you live, playing with you unrated matches, and getting ready for those ranked solo queue actions. I wanna reclaim my challenger title, and I wanna reach the top 100 players no matter what in this game. And you can also join my official Discord server. In the meantime, I want to keep in touch with all of you, my dear friends. I'm yours, one and only, Warden of the Valorant community. Thank you for watching, and cut!